Hello? Can you hear me now? Yay! That's crazy. Yay! Can you hear the children sing? I've been in here all day putting this show together and my sound didn't work. That's insane. I'm blaming it on the AI. You already know. It's actually working out fine because in 2 minutes, I'm going to basically be able to say whatever I want to say. I'm going to auto run right now. Bam, 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 bam. Cotto. Yeah. What's up, Eve? Ev, love, Cotto, Ramen. Mainline is in the building. So, guys, if you don't know, I have a Rodecaster Pro 2, and basically 2 of the buttons went out. I did some YouTube searching and found that it is something that happens. It's something that happens, so regard me. I got to send it back to the company, but I really wanted to get this show off before I do, because I am going to be without my Rode for 3 to 5 weeks. But y'all don't need to even worry about that. Y'all don't even need to worry about that. You guys know. You didn't hear the theme music because the sound was out. Sound was out, so you didn't get to hear the theme music. But let me tell you what, we don't even want to play this theme music tonight. We don't. Let me take you to the show. You already know what it is. More to a fight. It was more than a fight. We're going to definitely dive in to the Montgomery Riverboat Brawl. That's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to dive into it. Everybody's been talking all week. My homeboy sent me the clip of the entire fight and to my my Instagram message. And I watched this Sunday night and I was like, yo, like, you know, guys, I want to go early. But I was like, no, I'm going to save this till Thursday because it'll definitely be catching some heat by then. It caught fire Tuesday. So here we are. And of course, I've reviewed the fight. I got so many angles. Guys, we are going to watch it. I know you've already watched it, but together we're going to come together like, what do they call it? We're going to come together like the Voltron, if you will. Bam, like this. And we're going to form a big fighting machine, and we're going to figure out what's going on, how we feel about it, what we're going to do moving forward, and what's all about. This has been, it's taken social media, it's taken the media by storm. It's taking the media by storm, and I'm not surprised. The memes, the parodies, the skits, the posts, all of the action that's going on out here in these digital streets, man. What was I saying? I was saying something like, yo, you know, you guys didn't hear the sound, so of course you didn't hear my intro music. Duh. But more than that, you guys need to hear one of the hottest songs going right now. Let me hit that button for you.
Let go. Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Bitch. Not one, but them all. Montgomery Brawl. Shout out bro that can swim. Montgomery Brawl. Blue shit, really all of them. Montgomery Brawl. Shout out Unk with the chair. Montgomery Brawl. Everybody that was there. Montgomery Brawl. Threw the hat off at the start. Montgomery Brawl. Woo. Man, shout out to the girl. Montgomery Brawl. Hey, now y'all done started some shit, so we gon' finish y'all it. Did. And this time, everybody about to witness all it. Y'all. Bro.
Yo, this guy goes in. He goes in. Let the children say. Let the children say. Wendy, what's good? My love, how are you? All right, 7:39. We're 2 minutes past the 7 minutes requirements to get down into this nitties, gritties. Let's do it. Right. I'm going to have to cross that off the roof, but let's take auto off. Wendy, Kato, Mainline, Flashback, Ev Love Love. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Thanks for being in here. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's going on, okay? Let me tell you what's going on. Basically, do I have to tell you what's going on? I don't even think I have to talk this entire offering. You want to know why? Because the video says it all. It says it all. And I think it's time that I just play the video for you. Regard me. I know you guys have seen these things before. However, let me introduce it. Just let me introduce it to you. We set it up. I'm gonna take that off. That's Mo 3 times. That's me. Everybody needs to understand that from now on. This is the song.
So then the moves just doing this job. But y'all wanted to jump him, so now we got a prize. All right, bet. Let me tell y'all what really happened. Heard they was jumping on my cousin. Let me off, Captain. Cuz came out the water like, let's get it cracking. Unc came with the chair like I got some action. Cuz came no shirt like I got Sebastian. I got him. Even the women getting hit like, damn, what happened? Hey, this shit was kind of lit like, damn, it's cracking. I even seen a rock bottom like, damn, this wrestling. Seen a couple of them boys go night-night. And we got the first black man to swim to a fight. Salute. If you mad at this song, don't mention me. But fuck that chair going down in history. Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Bitch. Not one, but them all. Montgomery Brawl. Shout out bro that can swim. Montgomery Brawl. Shit, really all of them. Montgomery Brawl. Shout out Unc with the chair. Montgomery Brawl. Everybody that was there. Montgomery Brawl. Threw the hat off at the start. Montgomery Brawl. Man, shout out to the girl. Montgomery Brawl.
In the white shirt.
All right, let's get into it.
Crew from our little dinner cruise boat who got off our ship to go over there to move that black pontoon boat on his own because those guys who parked there were told not to leave it there and they left it there. So he's just pushing it off. That's funny. Took matters into his own hands. I love it. Please give him a big old ticket.
She said don't touch him.
Ooh, confrontation with the owner of the boat.
Yeah. We're not done.
History right now. Let us all.
So, all right. So this is the beginning of the video. This is what it starts. Now, let me give you a little background. What happened is this took place in Montgomery, Alabama on the riverboat docks. This is the same docks historically that slaves were brought through. This might be the reason why this episode is going bananas in the digital streets. You know what I mean? Can you understand that? Before we go, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. Something I came across. I'm gonna come here, boom. I'm gonna control this show because as you guys all know, the administrator. But we're here. All right. So, let me throw this over here. Boom, boom. Let me hit you with a little bit of bam. I want you to listen to this lady speak. This is an Instagram submission by a same OG Jackie with a Q, not a CK. Look at her face when she's talking about this. She damn near has tears in her eyes. Let's check it out.
That is the same riverfront that the Trump rally took place just 24 hours before. And that's the same riverfront that 2 hours before, myself and about 30 other women closed out a beautiful ceremony with honoring the ancestors with flowers in the water. I just want you all to understand the context here. That is the same riverfront that the Trump rally took place just 24 hours before. And that's the same riverfront that 2 hours before, myself and about 30 other women closed out a beautiful ceremony with honor.
Where they threw flowers in the water to honor the ancestors. You know what I mean? The ancestors were speaking on that. But we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. We are not finished at all. At all. I got some more stuff from you. I got some good stuff for you. Well, let's check another angle because, everybody's been playing this. Let us check another angle. I got it here. Oh, my Instagram just went stupid. Let me go back in there. Ain't we lucky we got them good times, yeah. You hear those pipes? Evelyn, you're asking who got fired? So far, nobody got fired off of that boat. And I will tell you why. The black guy. During the video, there was a lot of people that came, like workers and employees from the actual riverboat that came to assist they said security guard because he's got the little white, but he's actually the co-captain of a ship. He basically runs the little skippies that dip back and forth across the water. And, he's the first mate of the actual ship. So I'm going to let the actual captain explain. But guys, I want to go to that second, the video. We're going to go to the main. And we're going to check it out. Let me bring it up. All right, so this is the video that I was shown on Sunday night. Shout outs to Delanta, the monsterer of cookies. You did the damn thing, Delonte. He sure did. All right, so I'm going to Instagram it again. Let's bring it up. Back to the Insta view. And for sound, let's run them. Looks like the guy that slammed over. Getting a little action.
That what you get. Oh,
see, he's still missing the shoe there.
She whipping her ass. She better put her in the water.
Oh.
In the water. In the water.
In the water.
Tie his ass up. Because y'all were wrong. Do some. Boop. Boop.
Now let me pause here because usually these videos we don't really show fight videos like that, and this is probably going to get stricken or taken down or whatever. But I don't care. It's all over the place. I'm going to show it. If YouTube has a problem with it, I'm just like,
look what she did.
You know what I mean? Let me tell you what Mama's doing narrating. Usually that annoys me, but she was on point. Even with the boom, pop, bip sound effects, she was cooking. She was cooking. Oh, man. Richard Hatcher, we are definitely going to go into the memes. That's definitely the ones I see it look like the Crocs was eating his feet.
Ever since I was a lowercase G, but now I'm the big G.
We're going on vacation soon, and I got Crocs in the cart. I'm thinking I'm taking them suckers out. You want to know why?
Bitch, I'm from Cumberland.
That's right. I'm wearing Timbs down to the beach. Continue.
Yeah. Get in their ass. Oh, look at the bras. The bras jumping their ass.
The ladies are jumping
on that black
the other
like that,
woman that was involved.
Look, I thought was
This gentleman looks like he got off the riverboat. Let me explain why there's people that got off the riverboat, not just because it was a whole bunch of white dudes looking like they were going to, beat up and possibly kill the black coat captain there. But let me tell you how it all started. Well, maybe I should just let the captain tell you. Give me a sec. Let's finish this video out, and then we'll go to it. Look at the eye gouge. She's going to go for the eye gouge. Mama's is in it. Oh, they're kicking. And there's the infamous white chair. There is the infamous white chair. I think his name is Raymond. I'm not even. You know what? I know that his name is, but I ain't putting his name out there in the streets like that.
Oh, it's good. Good and terrible.
You know, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting his name out in the streets. But the chairman, the police were asking for him to come down and turn himself in. As far as I know right now, there's been an arrest update. There has been an arrest update since, this morning. I think it happened maybe 2 hours ago. There was an arrest update. Someone else got arrested involved. But the man with the chair, his name is, and he has not been arrested at all. Winifred Hatcher says, no guns involved. It was a good fight / brawl. Yeah. It was. If you see the original, it looks like there's about 8 guys on that one guy. That's an 8-to-1 ratio. It was, I got from some news. I can't give you, right now I cannot give you a source where I got it from because I've been clicking around so much. But I'll have to say, word on the digital streets is that there was around 56 people jumping on these 8 people. So, I mean, the ratio was still in the favor of the people who started this. Can we be mad? Can we be mad? I don't think so. Cops gun. What made this brawl special? You're asking good questions here. You're asking very good questions here. All right. In my opinion, this is, and there's other people. I have things. I have some video ready to go of people's opinions on this. I really wanted to hold my opinion about it to the end, and that's what I think I'm going to do. So I will definitely answer this question. Remind me after we're done this. I mean, I got other stuff to talk about, but I mean, we could talk about this forever because it's so easy. But let's finish. Woman hit the woman. He's bopping people with chairs. The cops said, "Hey, you went too far, buddy."
He's going to jail. They can get him a felony.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh shit!
All right, and this is about normally where the video ends. Bam, there it is. There it is. You see who threw that out for us. So that's what we got there. Let others tell me. All right. Fine. I'm taking this off auto. Because you're going crazy this evening. And I like it. I really like it. I have a button that says sound 30. I do not know what it is. Should I push it? Really? Billy Joel? I got a Billy Joel button.
You're a real crumb bum.
Yeah. I'm a real crumb bum.
Because the truth shall be spoken, and it should be spoken.
All right.
Truth.
You know what? I gave you guys angles. I gave you angles. Let me give you one more, though. Because, all right, we did see the guy that was swimming across the lake. I pointed out that he was getting busy, but there was a lot of talk saying, hey, buddy swam all that way, and nothing happened at all. I don't like that type of talk. Let me give you one more flipping angle, and then I'm going to give you some first account information. Did I lose your button? Never flashback. I would never lose your button.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
No, I'm not. I'm not finished. All right, the video's about to start. Let me throw it up. Bam. Oh, I'm screwing pooches here. There we go. Oh yeah, this has no sound. So I think we should probably listen into
Smile.
All right, let me bring this down just a little bit because whoever was doing this is filming kind of watery. All right, so this is yet another angle of how the fight started. Let me set this up. Really, when we normally see this, when we normally see the video, the most videos is the video that I just showed. I just showed you guys. And basically, you see the guy swimming across the water, and then it just cuts to, the three guys skipping down. Let me put it over here. It comes down to the three guys just skipping down to finish off the fight or whatever. But I'm going to show you the water guy in action because they are calling him the Black Aquaman, Blackwaman. His name's Aaron, Aaren. Look at these guys. Look, the big boy came. That was a 16-year-old kid. This is another 16-year-old kid jumping into the water. I think someone tried to throw a water bottle at them. The man that comes down in the blue shirt, the black guy that comes down, he's from Michigan. He's being hailed a hero. Here's Aaron swimming over. They call Aaron because they were able to see his staff shirt and had his name on it, and it was Aaron. That's how we know that information. Yo, the strength to get off that dock like that, let me tell you what. I would have swiveled my hips and, threw a cheek up on there. I'd probably have to roll on there myself. So you see him walking off. And then it usually cuts. And then they're walking off of there. This better be the right video. All right, so he's walking back. My man is still upset. He wants a piece of somebody. They're walking back over. People are trying to explain, what we do now? Lady in the white's trying to explain, what did we do? We didn't do nothing. He's telling, hey, buddy, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get arrested. Move your boots. And now they're fighting again. And that's the waterman right there. He picks, look, the stomp, the pickup sidewalk, the sidewalk slam, the stomp. Buddy in a blue shirt is going at it. This is rarely seen footage of this ordeal. My gift to you guys, just so you know that I'll be doing the research. But yeah, that's the swimmer over there. He's throwing people down. He's about to clock this guy. He is not having it. He did not swim all the way over there to extinguish his fire. He did not.
I want more.
They're trying to hold the man back. This is what we got going here. This is definitely what we got going here. So you see that it was, yeah, he did. He got his win back. He definitely got his win back. But yeah, this is what we got going. All right, let me show you some more. Definitely.
I want more.
I want more. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it just so happened that after this ordeal took place, the actual captain of the ship called into a local radio station in Montgomery, the Joey Clark Live. You could catch it on YouTube. And I'm going to show you the captain's reaction. Let's get it.
And on the phone, we have the captain of the Harriet II, Jim Cottrell. Hey, Jim, how are you this afternoon?
I'm fine. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, good to hear from you. I did not, for folks out there listening, we didn't plan this, so I really appreciate you calling in here. Can you describe from just your perspective what the heck happened this weekend?
Yeah, I can tell you pretty much. We were coming into the dock for our Saturday cruise. It was a 5 to 7 cruise. I had almost 200 people on the boat. And coming into the dock, and I could see that there was a pontoon boat that was too far back to allow me to position the boat to use the disembarkation ramp to get the people off the boat. So I got on the PA. I'm hovering in the water out there right beside the pontoon boat. I got on the PA and said, could y'all please move your boat up a couple feet, 4 feet, so I can get the boat in here, get these folks off the boat. And nothing happened. So I did that about 5 more times. And still, they're just looking at me. So finally, I said, okay, now I'm going to call the police to get your boat moved. And when they get down here, they're going to see the alcohol that you have on your boat. I said, I don't think you want that, so move your boat before I call the police. And they started shooting birds at us.
Oh, no.
So I called the police. And we waited there for a while. I called them at 6:59. And so we waited for a little bit, waiting for the police. There was a whole line of security guards up there at the park, just right above the dock. So we waited for a little while, and then the guys left that were on that boat. They left the boat and just left the park. Well, they left the dock. So I assumed they were gone. So Stewart, who captains the pedal boat, was there, and I knew he could get his boat in and out of that area. So I called him on the phone and said, hey, Stewart, man, can you come over here and get a couple of my deckhands, drop them off on the dock, and let them move that boat for me so I can get my boat in? He said, sure. So he did. And then so my 2 deckhands went over there. One of them was my senior deckhand, my first mate. He was the one that was attacked. But they went over there. They know how to move a boat. And in the boating world, boaters are generally, very friendly.
Right.
And in the boating world, it's common. If you have to move somebody's boat, it's not like it's nothing to get upset about. You have to move a boat sometimes. Particularly though, we're a passenger vessel. That boat weighs over 500,000 pounds.
Right.
You don't want to be in its way if you can help it. So anyway, they went over there, moved the boat, and after they moved it, those guys came running back. They must have still been in the park or up in the gazebo or something. And the one, at first there, I thought maybe they were going to have a little discussion. It was going to calm down. Now, see, we're 40 yards or 30 yards away from the dock watching all this. There's nothing we can do. And about that time, another guy comes running up, and then within a minute or so, it was all out brawl. And then I saw some more guys coming. I said, oh, thank God, they're going to break it up. But instead of breaking it up, they jumped on him too. So at one time, it was like six, 7 guys on my deckhand who was just trying to move the boat. So this went on for a minute. Some people came from the plaza and helped pull some guys off of him. He got away for a little bit there. Things started to calm down a little bit, and the police showed up. And I said, okay, it's going to be okay. And my deckhand came back over and motioned me to bring the boat into the dock, that everything was calm. And by this time, I said there was already a half dozen police officers on the dock. This is about 15 minutes later. And so we started bringing the boat in. And as soon as the boat hits the dock, some of my crew who saw my first mate, Damien, being attacked, felt they had to retaliate, which was unfortunate. I wish we could have stopped that from happening. But when you see something like that,
right,
and it was difficult. It was difficult for me to sit there in the wheelhouse watching him being attacked. And the whole time I'm on the PA, stop, the police are here, stop. But there wasn't any stopping them. So once we get to the dock, and then that's when a little bit of the melee started, and finally the police got control of it. I'm just so thankful nobody had a weapon.
Likewise. Well, and I'd imagine, I appreciate you telling us all that. I'd imagine from just seeing what I saw on the tape that the guys that all y'all who work together, y'all seem pretty tight. Like, this isn't just a day job. Like, these are folks that it's kind of a work family, right?
Well, they're shipmates. Shipmates is,
right.
Different than most jobs where people work together and go home. Some of these crew, like we just got back from bringing the boat back from Mobile. We were on there for 7 days. All spend the night watching movies when we're doing the work, getting the boat up. Being a team, and cleaning the boat too, coming up the river.
Well,
shipmates are like a team, and I want to make one point. I do want to make is sure. It wasn't a black and white thing. I had every single white crew member, male, on the boat was on the dock. I mean, it wasn't like this was our crew upset about these idiots, right. Basically. And this group, this is the same group that comes every year. They're from Selma, and we've had trouble with them in the past, but just like jokey things. Like a couple of years ago, the same group was here. We came back from a cruise, and our golf cart was missing. We use a golf cart to get seniors and handicapped back up to the parking lot. So when it was missing, we finally found it in the Hampton Inn lobby. And we looked at the Hampton Inn video, found out who did it, and we had them come down, and we were going to press charges in, but the police, talked the side of it, saying this may not be so serious to press charges. So we let it slide. And they've done little prank stuff like that. I didn't think it was a big deal. When I saw that all those boats there, I knew exactly who it was. Mm-hmm. They come every year about the same time.
Well, unfortunately, they're getting, they probably, from what I saw,
So that is the Army all the way. But honestly, that was the reaction from the skipper of the vessel. They're saying that they had a tight crew. I would like to, I don't know, when he says that it's not a race thing, I think he meant to say that it's not a race thing between his crew members. Like, there were white guys out there. Let's not get it twisted. There were white guys out there, black guys out there, trying to delay the situation. It is a racial situation, and it certainly looks that way when you see 8 white Alabamians jumping on one black guy. I got a call. You guys do the talking. Welcome to the show, talking shit, getting clicks. Let's hear. Who are we talking to?
It's Molly Reese. What's good, baby?
What's good? I got you.
Here, bro. What's good?
A bald head. Shit. Right? My hair's upside down. It looks like a Philly round. Yo, what do you think about this? What do you think about what's going on here?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you fine. There's a slight delay, maybe like 3 seconds. So I'll let you talk.
So you talking about the melee that was on the boat? The boat situation?
Definitely.
I mean, bro, I had like mixed feelings about it, because at first I was like, they was looking for a fight, bro, but it was clearly racially motivated, bro.
Right. That's what I'm thinking about it.
But it's so many different ways to look at the situation, because people started posting, I think one of the ladies got hit upside the head with the chair.
Right.
And, people start feeling sorry for her. Listen, she was in there dropping blows and swinging and shit, so she had to get the business too, bro.
Everybody could get the business. You know,
at that point, everybody getting the business, man. Now, me personally, I don't think I would have hit her in the head with a chair.
Right.
I mean, I probably would have tossed her ass in the water. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't feel sorry for her, man. She was in the mix, throwing punches and shit, acting like a man, so she got treated like one, bro.
Right. So what do you think? You were saying that you thought it was racially motivated. What other, like, things did you see in the video that indicated to you that it could have been racially motivated?
I mean, because, listen, like, part of me was saying, like, I tried to play at different scenarios, you know what I'm saying? Like, I asked myself, what would they would have did if that employee was a white guy? And, you know, sometimes when they get drunk and belligerent and the old Milwaukee and shit hit their system,
yeah,
they, you know, they grow muscles and shit, but it had everything, you know what I mean? The whole situation had race pointed on it, bro. Now, you know what I'm saying? Only thing that sucks is we can't hear the audio. We can't hear what was being said.
What was being said.
You understand what I'm saying?
But it was reported the last time they did this, the captain was saying that, you know, this isn't a new business for these guys, these specific people that got arrested. It's not, you know, out of the question for them to be causing, you know, slight issues down at the dock. And they said that in the previous incident, the one where they stole the golf cart and parked it in the Hampton Inn, it was the same deal that they had the boat docked in the spot that's reserved for the riverboat, and that when a person was trying to get them to move it, they were screaming racial epithets. I would love to see the audio, but I'm going to say this. I don't really go out on a limb here, but let me tell you something. Especially the guy in the red shorts, the kid in the red shorts looked like he was pissed. He looked like he really, really wanted all of the smoke, and he was ready for it. I will bet any and everything to 1 penny that while punches were getting thrown, there were some hard R's getting thrown out there as well. That's
for sure.
Very hard L's.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I'm glad that you took the time to actually thinking about it for both sides, because a lot of times, you know, I think there's a habit for especially when there's, you know, black and white people involved in like any type of conflict or skirmishes, the first thing that we do is we're going to be like, oh, that's racist. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, I got to
every time. I try not to do that, bro. That's why, you know, I wasn't trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. No way, they got their asses whooped, and I was happy for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if the guy was white and they started that shit, I would have said the same thing. Y'all got your asses whooped. But you know, when old boy took his hat off and threw up the bat signal, man, and called the troops, and you know, it was that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It actually it warmed my heart, bro. It made my cup flow over, bro.
Yeah, that's another question.
For him.
Like it gave you like a, I got goosebumps kind of like, oh man, like they are coming out in droves to right this wrong that's going on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like at the end of the day, I think it was racially motivated. You know what I'm saying? I think they would have started some shit with whoever because they was drunk. Like I said, when that old Milwaukee and that fucking proper 12 and shit get in your system, you grow beer muscles, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But
I
just think.
You just think.
Go ahead, bro.
No, you got it. You're right. I hear you. You're about to get there.
I'm like, bro, it's just like, I don't know, man. Like I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but that shit had everything. And then, you know, when the tables turned, they tried to get back on the boat. You know what I mean? The damage was already done. You know what I'm saying? They stamped their ass whooping, bro. I don't feel bad for none of them. Everybody got their ass whooped that day. I was happy for them, bro. That was a well-deserved ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. And it's no other way. It's really no other way but to put it racially motivated, bro.
Yeah. Like, I would imagine if it was like the white co-captain or the captain himself came out there, who's obviously a white guy, like if he came out there, even if they had their bare muscles on, I don't see them jumping. And you want to know why I don't think they would jump them? Because of something that Tucker Carlson said.
George, good morning to you. The text message obtained by the New York Times from Tucker Carlson is racially charged, and it does appear to have set in motion both his firing from Fox News and the network's decision to settle with Dominion Voting Systems.
Overnight, the New York Times published a text message from Tucker Carlson to one of his producers, sent the day after the January 6th attack at the Capitol. Carlson described a video he had seen in which a group of Trump supporters had attacked someone he called an Antifa kid. It was 3 against 1 at least, he wrote. Jumping a guy like that is dishonorable, obviously. It's not how white men fight. The message continues, I found myself rooting for the mob against the man.
Do we really want to? Hold on, we're going to. You want to know why I'm going to play this? Because you said something that's
Hoping
interesting.
they'd hit him harder, kill him. Carlson wrote, I could taste it. Then the message said,
all right, so my man, when you saw the fight and you got like all warm inside, could you taste those punches? Were you like Rocky V when Rocky was watching Tommy Gunn in the championships from the TV in the basement of his home and he's like throwing punches? Were you throwing punches watching this video?
I felt, yeah, bro, I was swinging like Trey was swinging in Boys in the Hood, bro. After the cops, you know what I mean? After the cops pulled him over and shit, bro.
Right.
I was, bro, because listen, you got to ask yourself a question through everything too, bro. Okay, let's just say people say it wasn't racially, for the people that say that it wasn't racially motivated. Ask yourself this, if that employee was white and those dudes was drunk and black and they jumped on him and they came in and whooped ass, what would they say? They would say it was racially motivated, bro.
Definitely.
And bro, at the end of the day, whichever side you play, you can't start a fight and then play victim, bro. It's just not, you know what I'm saying? You can't do it.
Right. You can't press buttons and then try to press charges. That just don't work.
Bro.
Yeah.
You can't start a war and then tell somebody how to fight it, bro. I don't care which side it was on. If they was black people jumping on a white person, I would say the same thing, and they got their asses beat.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing, bro. You started it, bro. You started it, and you got your ass whooped. That's the whole thing of the matter. So if anybody can learn anything from this shit, bro, control your liquor, bro. When you out in public and shit, control your liquor, bro. Let's talk about the unsung hero, though, bro. The one that swam across and got on the deck and started, you know what I'm saying, started getting busy, bro. He was the real hero. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. It's like the combination of the hat. Like, I have to say that the hat sparked it, because to me, it's not just it was a signal of like, fuck it. Like, we're going to do this. Fuck my job. Fuck everything. You're not going to disrespect me like this. And then it just went on. But yeah, I'm with you. When he jumped in that water and he got over there and then, hopped off and got on the deck, and then like, the video was cut on. So people were in the chat saying, yo, what? He did all that swimming. He didn't do anything. But I honestly just showed you. Buddy was throwing, he was grabbing, he was slamming, he was going for it.
Bro, first of all, he swam over there. When he got it, he wasn't even tired.
No.
He didn't even take a break, bro. He tried to get busy, bro. But let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question. I know this is show, but
I like him.
What would you have did if you was there? Did anybody ask you this shit?
Nobody's asked me what I would have done if I was there.
I need to know that.
It depends. It depends. Well, it doesn't really depend, but it depends. Am I on that riverboat or am I just on the docks chilling? Because if I'm on a boat, if I'm on the docks chilling, I see somebody.
Before you answer this shit, wait. Before you answer this shit, I just want you to know I know you personally, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be like, yo, Jamal, hold my backpack. Like the old days. All right, so if I'm on a dock, as soon as I see him coming over there, grown man that I am now, I'm trying to stop him. But as soon as it gets filthy and they start swarming, then we're just back to back fighting. If I'm on the river boat, I don't know if you remember this, Jamal, but we used to play this game called All Sharks Down Under in the pool. I'm a great swimmer. I'm an excellent swimmer. I would have been under there. You wouldn't have heard no paddle. I would have went under the water and came up out the water onto the dock. Obviously, I would have had to roll onto the dock because right now I just started putting those 40s back onto my biceps. But yeah, we're getting it. We are getting it. Everybody's fighting.
That's what I asked myself, bro. I'm like,
everybody's fighting.
You know, at the age I am now, I'm assessing the situation, like you said. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, bro, it's like you ask yourself a question, bro. If you seen some thugs trying to rob a little old lady, you gotta still stand on what's right. You can't say in that situation, it ain't none of my business. I'm not gonna do nothing, bro. You can't do it, bro.
You have to intervene.
If you got any principles, yeah, bro, you gotta stand on business on that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure I wouldn't have hit a lady in the head with no fucking chair. Excuse my language.
Nah, but she would have got she would have definitely got pushed in the water.
She would have went for a swim. She would have definitely went for a swim.
Yeah.
But everybody else, you know what I mean? Like it's definitely, like I said, I done looked at it from so many different angles.
Right.
And like I know for sure that those dudes was looking for a fight. Cause I asked myself if that guy was white, what they would have did it. They probably would have, bro. And then again, they might have didn't. But
they would have. You think they would have still tried them? They were looking for a fight. Yeah, they were looking for a fight.
Especially. You got to ask yourself another question. If they were sober, that whole situation probably would have never happened. You know what I mean?
I totally agree with that. But I would also say that according to their history, it seems like they are never sober, especially when they're on a boat.
They tyrants.
That's, yeah. It's just a crazy situation.
I'm happy for
There's some
them,
things that I heard. Like, while when the police started coming, there was a man, and you could tell it was an African American gentleman, a Black American, and he's screaming. And it seemed to me like he's screaming to everybody who got out there and was fighting and risk being arrested. He said, "Do not run," and that actually struck a chord with me because that was the best information. We're not going to run because there's nothing to run from. We're not the criminals here. We're right in this situation. So he's telling those young boys that, we're approaching the boat and, throwing straight rights and lefts at them to not run. And that's something else that kind of got me here.
And listen, and another thing, bro, let me tell you something. I don't advocate violence at all. I'm 43 years old, bro. I want to go home. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to the hospital. But did you pick out the greatest part of this whole situation, this ass whooping, this whole melee, this whole debacle, bro? Nobody fucking died, bro.
Nobody died.
That's why I love it so much. Nobody died, bro. It was just a good old-fashioned ass whooping, bro. This was the throwback, bro.
It was a throwback.
And that's what warmed my heart. Nobody pulled out a gun and started shooting. Nobody got stabbed. It got a little sticky out there. But
when they approached the boat, when the 3 guys came skipping down and approached the boat, and the guy went over to the boat, I got a sick feeling in my stomach the first time I watched it because I was like, yo, he's gonna go pull something out on him, and it's gonna get stupid. But you're absolutely right. Just like Winnie Boo said, there were no guns, there were no crazy weapons. That chair did make an appearance, and the chair itself is its own star in its own right. But yeah, you're right. Nobody got killed, and that is something that I was thinking about earlier,
bro.
Because I can see we got these incidents with Karens and Kims and everything going around getting in people's business. I can see some shit popping off, and next time it's not going to be just a good old, knock them down, slug it out brawl. Somebody, the next group of people that go out on that boat or try to start anything, I believe that they're going to be weaponed up. And I think that...
And I hope Bro, I hope that this don't lead to further shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope this don't lead to, like you said, that people next time there's something like this happens, somebody pull out a knife or something, because it can happen. Definitely. I don't want to see people dying behind this, bro. But I do want to see some asses getting whooped, and that's what they got. They got their asses whooped, bro. I wanted that. Everybody, that was a triumph victory for everybody, bro. And that should teach you a lesson. Control your liquor or get your ass whooped. I mean, I hope everybody learn the life
control and keep your hands to yourself. Do all that.
Yeah, bro. Because,
No, I said do all that. Keep your hands to yourself and control your liquor. You're absolutely right. Man.
Because, bro, I'm not saying no names over the airways, bro, but we've seen a person under the consumption of alcohol talking, you know, somebody pulled out a butterfly knife and somebody went and got a baseball bat and handled business. That situation would have got de-escalated if alcohol wasn't involved, man.
And it happened early in the morning. It happened way before drinking time. Way before drinking time. Oh, man. You got, see.
The liquor store wasn't even open yet. You know what I'm saying?
We got to do a show with just all the crazy things that happened growing up. That we're going to keep that inside for right now, though. Yeah, we're going to keep that inside for right now. Yeah. But that was an amazing one. Yeah, absolutely right. Like the alcohol, the history of just, and the privilege of these people, the fucking audacity. That's what they had. They had a lot of audacity.
The fucking gall. The gall.
There you go.
The nervous
The fucking gall.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm a happy drunk, bro. I get happy when I get drunk, bro. I don't get tough. I want to laugh and have fun and reminisce and love each other, man. I don't want to get tough.
For the most part, I am a happy drunk. And through experience, I learned when you're upset or something about something, don't put the bottle to your lips. It's not going to help. It is not going to help.
Take your ass home.
Yeah.
Take your ass home, bro. So, hey, man, it's a lesson learned in this, man. And I hope people, you know, if that was me and I was in that situation and I got drunk and got my ass whooped, and when I seen the footage, I would learn from it, bro. I would learn from it. And
embarrassed. Yeah. I would probably put down alcohol for a while. Bro. The thing that I loved about it, it was that we clearly saw a wrong, and then we clearly saw it get straightened out within a couple of minutes.
Vigilante style, too.
Yes, definitely vigilante style, and even the police, they didn't, I mean, a lot of people are upset saying that, hey, if it was black people, those tasers would have been out, pepper spray would have been out and everything like that, but I mean,
it wasn't, though. It wasn't black people, though. So we don't have to use that scenario.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? One dude, I don't even want to wear Crocs no more, bro. He got beat out of his Crocs.
Yeah, oh my God. Yep, his Crocs was eating his shins. That's what I was saying. Like, we're going on vacation, you know, and I have some Crocs in the cart. Like, yo, I'm going to throw these on. I'm going to throw these suckers on. I had to X. I had to delete them out because I'm not going to do that. Because anybody real knows, anybody really knows that, listen, if I'm going anywhere, once I put the flip-flop on, and this is for the white guys that are out there, because they had the flip-flops on. Yo, if I put the flip-flops on, believe you and me, I'm nothing but peaceful. I'm all about the peace. I'm not looking for nothing. I'm not a threat at all. I got the flip-flops on, so the gall. The audacity to be throwing Superman knees. Superman knees and flops.
Crocs and flip-flops.
You had it coming You had it coming
and you know what's crazy, though? Reese, you know what's crazy, bro? It's not getting old, bro. Every time I watch the video, I see something that I missed the last time I watched it, bro.
Like, oh, that's what I said. Like, yeah, it's... That's why I was like, I was going always when stuff like this happens, I want to hop on live and go right away. But I was like, no, we can wait till Thursday because it'll be hitting its stride. But it hit its stride like maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. But here we are.
And
still new information.
I was thinking about putting something together, bro. And then when I seen you through something, I said, man, I gotta call him because I already know he going in on this situation.
Call in, definitely call in. Anytime we talk about these things.
Every time, yeah, bro. I gotta definitely tap in with you, man, because like I said, I'll be the first to say, I'm trying to do my own thing, and one of the people that's been a major instrument in helping me get my feet off the ground is you, bro. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
To me, thank you.
So
I know I
gotta give you your flowers.
You guys out there, you gotta listen. You already heard him talking already. You hear the sensibilities, you hear the comedy in there, but the seriousness in there. You got a real ass dude on the line right now, and he's gonna be doing his thing. Plug your stuff right now. Tell the people. Tell the people what you're up to.
Well, I'm putting the Real Still podcast together, man. I'm in the works of getting everything together right now. It's a little more in detail than I thought, but no, to be honest, bro, like listening to your situation and what you got going on, it give me that vibe, bro. I know what I need to do, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? We come from the same cloth, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm working on it, man. But I'm gonna continue to support you and give your flowers during the way, man.
Always.
You know what I mean? I appreciate everything you did for me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even have the vision, my boy.
That's what we got to do. We inspire each other, help each other out, bring it up. It's everybody can get to this.
Yeah.
Everybody can do this. Everybody can get to this.
But
Yeah,
it's a lane for everybody.
Yeah, you got a talent for it.
Listen, man. I say, look, I done asked quite a few people, man, and they ain't want to help, bro. All I ask for is game. Game is free, man. Game is free. If you can help somebody, man, the lane is big enough for everybody to get in. So
Definitely.
I'm putting a couple other things together too. We got some other stuff we got to talk about too, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely be on the lookout.
We definitely going to do some business, man. And we talk about that off the air, though. You know what I mean?
Definitely, my man.
But every time you on, I'm gonna tap in with you. Every chance I get, I'm gonna tap in with you, though, because I like what you got going on.
I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate the appreciation. Tell a friend to tell a friend. With you saying that, this is the perfect time for me to throw up the I can't even find buttons here. This is what we're dealing with here. Oh yeah, here we go. Bam. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notifications. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
It's free, man.
It's free.
It don't cost you no money to hit them buttons, man. Show the bulls some love.
I like that.
Why not? What you got to lose by showing the man some love, bro? That's the problem, man. That's why them boys down at the riverfront got their asses beat, because they didn't want to show no love and respect.
They didn't want to show no love. He's telling them. You're killing them.
All they had to do was listen to the brothers, man.
Killing them.
He been too perfect.
He's been too perfect. Yeah, you know who I got coming on the line right now, right? The man, the myth.
Ain't nothing.
Flashback.
Who that?
Richard Hatcher. Dickie Hatcher. You are on Talking Shit, Getting Clicks, the OG himself. He calls in.
Word, man. I ain't see OG. I ain't seen him in a minute, man.
I got him on the line right now.
Business, man.
He's probably got to mute it because he likes to call in because he can listen. I guess you can listen to the show from your phone. I haven't tried it.
Yeah, you can. Yep.
But while we're talking, look at this. Look at number 4. You remember this girl? Yep. She just got charged also with the Montgomery Riverfront Brawl. Mary Todd, 21.
But look, hold on, Reese. Before I sign off, what are we calling this? Are we calling this a brawl, or are we calling this the Riverfront ass whooping? Or we calling this we can't call it the Riverfront Massacre because nobody got killed.
Nobody got killed. I've been wanting to use massacre too. Is there a way? Hey Siri, I need a synonym for massacre that's nonviolent.
The riverfront wipe up, the riverfront wipe
I didn't mean
down,
nonviolent, but
the riverfront washout. It's so many different ways you can attack this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The riverfront smackdown.
Yeah,
like we gotta call this shit something. You know what?
beating.
Hey, listen, you know why we can't really call it a brawl? Because they got their asses
They got
whooped,
their
bro.
asses
It was one sided.
Was I zooped?
Yeah,
It was a walk.
Man.
They got walked. Yeah.
And you know what else? One more thing, bro. It wasn't pretty neither, bro.
No. And it shouldn't be.
That shit was ugly.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, bro. It was ugly, bro.
You know what's interesting?
It was windmilling and
yeah, they were windmilling, they were kicking, they were biting. I like my favorite one was Buddy that had his clean river boat fit on and he was gouging eyes. He had the thumbs in the eye socket because that's my move. That's my personal move. You can't see, you can't fight me.
I love it, bro.
But he did it, yeah. And then you just
and make sure you push
people.
the narrative too, bro. Nobody died. That's why we can make fun of this situation.
Because nobody died.
If somebody would have died or something, yeah, I try not to shed light on that and make fun of that shit. But
I'm with you on
know,
that.
nobody got killed. Everybody went home, bro. Everybody went home. I love this, man.
Some went home with
This
lumps.
is what it's supposed to be about, bro.
Some went home with wet socks. But they all went home.
Some went home with wet socks. Yeah, some lost their Crocs, some lost their flip-flops. But all that shit can be replaced, man.
Yep.
Life can't be replaced, bro. Everybody respawned after that ass whooping. Everybody came back, bro.
You're right.
Couple of them went to the gulag. Couple of them went to the gulag.
A couple of them didn't make it back from the gulag. They didn't. They just got locked in there. Like 3 of them. I saw 8. And right now there's 4 that have been, charged. But I saw more people that need to be charged.
Yeah.
Anybody who jumped on that man in the beginning.
Nobody that ducked the ass whooping need to be charged, though, bro. That's self-defense in my eyes.
I'm with that, too. How about the guy with the chair? On the video, they were like, he's getting arrested. That's going to be a felony. What do you think about the guy with the chair? Is that self-defense as well?
No, that's not self-defense, bro. I can't condone in that. I can't say, I don't feel sorry for her neither.
No.
But I don't condone what he did at all, hitting the lady in the head with a chair.
That was
bro.
that was
you gotta wear that shit.
I agree.
But look,
while he wears
maybe
it,
his adrenaline was flowing. Maybe he thought she was a dude. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, she was doing dude-type actions. She was not acting like a lady. She was acting like a so-and-so or such and such. And she got dealt with.
Yeah, man.
I also.
So now I got to go back and rewatch the video, and I got to see if I can find out what she looked like. Because I know she didn't look like a Scarlett Johansson or no shit like that. She probably looked like Greg the Hammer Valentine or something. You know what I mean?
Yo, I think it's kind of blurry, but oh man, he's making not even that's a WWF reference.
I'm bringing that shit back, bro, because in that situation, only way I can forgive dude is if he say, man, I thought she was a man. And not to say, all right, I get it, but if you just hit a lady in the head with a chair, deliberately, I can't side with you, bro.
Like the
that's my take on it.
The anchor of the Heart Foundation, that's what she's looking like, then she can take it. At any rate, the chairman, that's what I'm going to call him. He's the chairman from now on.
The chairman.
The chairman. If he gets arrested, I just need to know GoFundMe's or whatever so I can drop a 20 on his books. Because we got...
You gonna drop a 20 on him?
Yeah, because we's all we got.
Yeah, man, we got... Look, man, we like, bro, it's a triumph victory because, like I said, man, black people stuck together. We usually don't stick together, bro. You know what I mean? We usually hate on each other. We usually disrespect each other. It was finally a time where we united, man, and for a right cause, and I stand on that, bro.
Yeah, it was,
you know what I mean?
Uniting for a very, very righteous cause. Seeing somebody like that shook everybody on that boat. Mind you, I have to go back that, these people that got arrested that were involved in the fight the white people on there, that boat was parked and they walked off. They already knew it was already reserved for the location, and they had all of these people waiting on that boat for them to what is it? De-boat? De-vessel? I knew the word.
Yeah.
But to get off the boat, like they're waiting damn near an hour. So I can understand the frustration in that. Man. That's probably why the chair came out. Temporary insanity, that's what I'm going with. But they didn't get a hate crime either. Man. They didn't. There's no hate crimes going to be charged. That's another conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation, bro. But, you know, they didn't get a hate crime, but they got their asses whooped. They got embarrassed, bro. Your pride took a hit, bro. When you take those kind of ass whoopings and it's on TV now, it's viral, millions and millions of people done seen it. Your pride is definitely taking a hit, bro. Your kids got to see you getting your ass whooped like that.
Getting
you
dragged.
taking, you know, you taking a hit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know
and
what?
I'm sure their girlfriends and their wives, they probably was getting their asses beat too. So y'all all had to eat a big slice of humble pie, man. You should have just did what the guy said and just moved.
Yep. I'm sorry, brother. Let me move it out the way. I'm sorry about that. And keep it moving.
That's what I would have did, bro. I'm sorry, sir. I'll be right out the way, sir. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's it. And none of this shit would have happened, bro.
No.
But no, you chose violence. So you can't start a war and then wave the white flag. Nah, you got to take this ass whooping. You got to get this work. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you come and say I got my ass beat, dude, I was drunk. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Man, all this shit, you know, it'll never go away because it's viral. Man.
Yeah, but
once shit go viral, it don't go away.
It'll soften it up a little bit. Like, that's respectable. I can respect that. Definitely, when you do something wrong, apology is needed. Better behavior is definitely required. I don't know. I'm going to be hella pessimistic on them feeling sorry. I think they're going to probably try to claim like they're victims or something like that. Like they were entitled to do whatever the hell they wanted to do.
Want to try to sue, yep. But hey, the footage don't lie, bro.
The footage will never
You know what I'm saying? The footage don't lie, man. And you have a conscience, bro. You know what can happen. You know what can happen. Before any situation, you know, but when alcohol take over, you no longer have a conscious mind. You no longer have a sober mind, bro. So, and I don't even want to be that drunk in public where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I don't want to be that drunk, bro.
Right. I don't want to be drunk in my house like that. Like, I get like that once a year, but I don't get mean. Like around 4th of July, I get tarred and feather. I pickle myself. I try to, but never like that.
Yeah,
man.
I do too, bro. But I don't get drunk to a point where I'm gonna get beat out of my Crocs, bro. I don't get that drunk.
He didn't get beat out of his Crocs. He got beat more into his Crocs. Like the Crocs are part of that man's body now. They look like knee pads. Damn near they made them.
They were shin guards. He turned Crocs into shin guards.
All up his legs. Yeah, I want you to check this out because this is the youth talking about their feelings. Like you got to say like, you know, watching the video, the emotions that it brought to you. Let me show you what, you know, some of the younger population is thinking about this incident. Check it out.
Ever since that Montgomery fight, bro, like I just feel some type of way, you feel me? It's like, bro, a lot of us been waiting on shit like that to happen, you feel me? I feel like that shit activated something in me, man. And it feel like if all of us get together right now, bro, we can dominate for sure. I'm talking about that's what it feel like right now. That's the feeling it's giving right now, a feeling that we been supposed to have. You see how that shit got y'all feeling though, bro? I swear to God, bro, I know that shit got the whole world feeling good, bro. The whole black community feeling good as hell, bro. On my soul, bro. The taste, that's just a little taste. Think about if we had it. Man, think about if we grabbed it all, bro. Think about if we grabbed. You feel me? You hear me? That shit'll feel so good. That's if we do get together. Maybe, bro, we can feel good for the rest of our lives, G. We can feel good for the rest of our lives, G. Motherfuckers done got up, G. Motherfucker done stood up and did some shit that we all supposed to be doing every fucking day. I'm talking about fighting back. You hear me? We was always taught if a motherfucker hit you, hit him back. Bro, a motherfucker been hitting us for a long time. Bullshit you or not, bro. That lit back felt good as hell. That's what mama said, do. You remember? Mama said if a motherfucker hit you, you hit their ass back.
Yo.
No cap, G. Shout out to everybody who was out there, motherfucker, who helped and everything, bro. Like, real shit, G. Y'all, we need to know exactly who y'all is, G. That's some real G shit. That's some real shit right there, bro.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, honestly, like, when I first thought about this, and I'm watching it, and I'm come on, like, I got a whole slew of memes set up just to show you, like, the celebration that was going on. And part of me was like, yo, like, why are we celebrating? But when you see this young man, like, all right, he didn't put it in the most eloquent way, but you absolutely see that this incident, this moment in time has definitely lit a fire under him, motivated him, and inspired him, and to a different way of thinking. You know, imagine if we all stay out there and just do the right thing, because he's the youth. He's a youth, and we gotta inspire him.
We gotta tread it lightly too, bro, because we don't want to. This shit, like, things like this, man, can start a race war because some people is approaching it a totally different way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know a whole lot of white people that's on the same wave. Like, yo, dude, they got their asses beat. That's what they get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not coming from a racial standpoint with this situation, bro. I'm coming from a standpoint of what's right. You know what I'm saying? I stand with my people if they doing the right thing. If my people is doing the wrong thing, I can't co-sign it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if 5 or 6 black people is jumping an older white lady, I can't stand with you, bro. I can't condone that shit. Even if 5 or 6 of y'all is jumping a grown white man for no reason, I can't say that's what that white person get, because I'm not a prejudiced person.
No.
But if my people is doing the right thing, I gotta rock with you, bro. I gotta stand with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. I don't get involved with all that bullshit. I assess every situation. First of all, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like excessive force, or just like excessive force, or if a cop is beating a black man, if he's subdued already. But see, we so quick to pull out our phones and record everything instead of really doing something, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you think something is right, bro, like, stand on it, man. And that's what we did this time around. And I'm proud of it.
Because we know there's going to be another incident where there's, you know, a black man unarmed or whatever that hasn't been doing something, and we've seen it all the time where the police just come and snatch the wrong person, and the crowds are like, yo, you got the wrong person. Like, yeah. Like this,
yeah, but, you know what I mean?
I don't mind us celebrating at all, just like you said. But also, like you said, like, yo, you got to temper this. And here, let me throw this out here. I know you remember this clip right here.
About Cat?
Well, I'll get back on there, bro, because I backed out of that shit right quick, bro.
Okay.
Man, you still want it. How you figure
I'll
that,
explain
man?
it. Explain.
Look around you, man.
Go to the YouTube, right?
They
Because I
own
had
this
clicked on the
shit.
link.
Yeah, go back in there.
You on this couch you sitting on? Them shoes you got on your feet? This building? This school? This country? You? We behind enemy lines, dog. One beat down and never compare to 439 years of captivity. Never. Look what his homeboy did.
Like, it's amazing that it's Ice Cube saying that, but that is my thoughts too. When I saw like all the memes and the parodies and people just like really celebrating it, it's like, yo, like honestly, it's not something that shouldn't be celebrated, but I think it's too much fanfare. Like, I just think it's too much fanfare for this situation. And like Cube said, and I know we got controversy with Ice Cube now too, but like he said in that little stretch of video, like, dude, do not forget that that's just one ass whooping. You know?
Yep.
What's the score?
And
that's one of those where you're celebrating and just point up to the scoreboard on you. I think we
like
just
that because we still losing if you think about it.
Yeah, so I just say, like, you know what, we got to win here. It inspired people. Maybe, there'll be a little bit more unity in the black community. People will have this on their mind when things go down. Like you said before, be slower to, pick up that camera and really be there in that situation and assess the situation and see what you can do to help and, keep each other safe. Like, hopefully this is a catalyst for, like, a upward mobility throughout the entire black community. We're not all monolith. We all don't have, tattoos on our throats or anything like that and golds in our mouth. We're complex and a diverse people. But this situation was just beautiful.
Listen, I got to call. Like, most people pull their phones out in this day and age. They don't do it because they filming, for what's right or what's wrong. They doing it for clout. They doing it for likes and views and shit. So if you was just there filming that brawl and you not standing on business, you a clown. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're not viewing the footage to give it to the police department. You viewing it to put it on your Instagram or your social media page. Yeah. And if you're doing it for that reason, you're doing it for clout, bro. And I don't respect that neither. Like I said, in that situation, I'm not saying that you gotta get in there and start stumping people out and shit, but if anything, you could be trying to pull somebody off of somebody, trying to get some separation, trying to create some peace. But 9 times out of 10, in that situation, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna have to fight anyway.
Definitely.
So if you ain't standing on what's right, bro, like I can't respect that because everybody got their cell phones out now, bro. You've seen it in thousands of situations. Somebody is filming it, and it's going on their social media page, bro.
Yep. Anytime somebody raises their voice or gets out of the norm, those cameras come out quick. That's like, it's just a part of society.
I do it sometimes. If I see somebody arguing in Wawa or something, I'll get a little footage and shit. You know what I mean? But you never see it on my social media. Sometimes I do stuff for license, but in a funny situation. But that situation wasn't funny, bro. That was a serious situation.
Very serious situation.
But this ain't over though, bro. This shit gonna be talked about for a long time, man. But like I said, if you look at the scoreboard, what is it like 1 million to 100 if you want to count?
Yeah.
Like, we ain't caught up yet, but that was just one little victory, man. You know what I mean?
But
it lets you know though, like, it can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen, bro.
A flag was planted. A flag was definitely planted.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I am proud of how they handled that situation. It's just tough all around.
I'm cool with it, bro. I don't have no problems with it. I didn't agree with the sheriff situation. That lady's still a female. You can subdue a female
without bopping her with a chair,
using that type of force. Yeah, without that type of force, man.
Yeah,
but,
definitely. And she had some nunchucks.
We gonna definitely. Yeah, man. But now I gotta go back and watch this. I gotta watch the video and see what she really looked like.
Yeah, after the show, I'll drop some links so you can see the different videos with the different angles and stuff on there. But
yeah, because if she was 6'4", 300 with broad shoulders and a mullet with that haircut like Dog the Bounty Hunter, he could have mistaken her for a dude, bro. So it's all, you got to factor that in too. Then I'll throw 20 on his GoFundMe.
Then you throw 20 on the GoFundMe.
Right now I can't.
You're a real
I can't do no.
You got to make sure just because he hit her with I'm throwing 20 on it. You want to know why I'm throwing that 20 on there? Right or wrong? I'm throwing that 20 on there because he took it there. He took it there. And we need at least one. We don't need everybody to be like that, but we do need one crazy, unhinged MF that doesn't care. He'll crack anybody. Anybody can get it. He's an equal opportunity ass kickerer. But yeah,
You know,
him
he
bopping
probably
with that
already,
chair was.
you know what I mean? Probably got a record. You know what I mean? Probably, you know, you got to have somebody on your team that's willing to crash.
Yeah, you do. One that's ready to just straight go kamikaze. He got those cups on him.
He was definitely willing to crash, man. He crashed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You definitely opened my eyes. I definitely gotta, you know, because I done watched the shit 1,000 times, man. But now I gotta check out. I gotta go through it with a fine-tooth comb. See, make sure I ain't miss nothing. But I stand on. I back those dudes 150%, man. What they did the right thing, bro.
I like it.
And that's just what it is, homie. You know what I'm saying? But man,
I'm with you on that. I am definitely with you on that.
It's an honor. It's an honor, man. Blessing chopping it up with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing but love and respect for you, bro. And we definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna tap in with you, and we gonna talk, get some things ironed out, my boy.
Sky's the limit. We're going up. We're
All
going
right,
up.
you already, homie.
Thanks for calling in.
Yes, sir. All day.
Oh, that's a longtime friend of mine, Jamal. He did give us some balance. I do like the fact that he called in and really talked about the race, especially on the side of black people. Like, let's not make it like maybe these people that approached the co-captain there had a little malice in their heart. But I mean, like if it was a group of black people, would they have jumped on him? That's my new question. That just came to my head. Like if it was a white guy, would they have jumped on him? But if it was a black people with the boat, I don't think black people would have moved their boat. It wouldn't have been like that. But yeah. Honestly, guys, I know. I promise you things. Tory Lanez, you want to get into it? Let's get into it. All right, so if you guys don't know, Daystar Peterson, a.k.a. Tory Lanez, was just sentenced to 10 years in jail. A couple years back, he got in an altercation with famous rapper Meg Thee Stallion, fresh off of that WAP. Right? Fame. And they basically came back from a Kylie Jenner party. There was some drinking involved. There we go with the drinking again. Some drinking involved, an argument ensued, and then some shots rang out. Meg reported it as, they were telling her to dance. But this is a crazy story. This is a crazy story because there's people out there that think that old Daystar, a.k.a. Tory Lanez, that 10 years is too much time, and I disagree. I think 10 years is perfect. Now, let's not get me twisted. I don't want to see anybody in jail. The justice system is crazy. The correction system is even crazier. There's not many people that I would like to see, locked away, because that is a crazy punishment to just, be locked up all the time. But man, 10 years. 10 years. 10 years. People get less time for murder, for actual murder, and we don't even know if Meg was actually, he shot her in the foot, or there was like the bullet bounced and there was fragments of the bullets. They said fragments of the bullet was in her feet. But this whole story has me twisted and turned around. The reason being because, honestly, when this first came out, I was like, Tory didn't do anything. They were hyping it on the internet. And I was like, Tory didn't do anything. Meg's lying out there. It's 2 days after she was supposedly shot. She's out there twerking and doing the most. And, honestly, Ev Love says way too long. And Ev Love, I am inviting you to call in the show and we can discuss this. I think we're going to be debating it in a second right now. 313-825-5557. Topic of discussion at the moment is Tory Lanez being sentenced to 10 years. Is it too much or not? I'm just hitting buttons now, guys. You know this. Yep. Talking shit, getting clicks. It's Mo 3 times on the phone.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Who am I speaking with? I already know. It's Ev Love Love, guys. Ev Love Love.
Hi.
That's right. So on Facebook, I did, hey, Ev Love Love. As you remember, Ev Love Love. On Facebook, I posted the Tory Lanez sentences with the caption that Tory Lanez got 2 nickels for shooting a dime. That's what I said.
I don't think I saw that.
I said he got 2 nickels, aka 10 years, for shooting.
Oh yeah.
A dime.
What am I talking about? Oh yeah, I did say that I was clever. Yes, that was pretty clever.
It was clever, right?
Oh, it's good.
Good and terrible.
All right, so you think that the 10 years isn't is too much? You think the 10 years is too much?
Yeah, I think 10 years is too much. I think that like 18 months would have been a good time for him, even 2 years if they wanted to get stiff. But honestly, I don't think that honestly, he's in jail for 10 years probably because of psychological abuse, because now she's going to have to get therapy, because obviously she probably thought she was going to die. So, now she needs help for that and I don't know, everything else. But like you said, people get less than 10 years for killing someone. So why would he get that long when she's physically perfectly fine? I'm not saying that, obviously psychologically she probably has some trauma, I'm sure. But 10 years? No.
Way too long.
I'm sorry, but and you know that I absolutely am not okay with a man abusing a woman or anyone shooting anyone, man or women or woman. But 10 years, it was too much. I'm sorry, but I just don't think it was okay. Like
he could have got more time though, right?
On this one, I'm on his side on this one only because I see all the time how people get away with murder and like they get 7 years, like the harshest 7 years. It's like what gets thrown around, or even set free, gets thrown around all the time. And then he basically didn't really, like I said, I mean, other than psychological damage, I don't think anything else. He's fine.
Kato says, and he had a great lawyer. He did have a great lawyer. He has the same lawyer that got Casey Anthony off, I believe. And the same lawyer that Donald Trump is using for his Mar-a-Lago case. So you think that the 10 years is long?
I think if the judge was a man, it would have been a different thing.
Oh wow!
Honestly,
you're thinking it's like a sexism type of thing. You think that because it's a female victim, he's a man. He seems, and he's a man, that the female judge gave him more time than what a
absolutely. I may be wrong, but I that's my belief. Yes.
Someone's on lowercase G, but no, I'm the big G.
He would have gotten maybe 2-3 years if he was a man. He was a judge, a male judge.
Kato, tell her. Yeah, let me tell you what. I'm gonna tell you the exact same reason why he does deserve those 10 years. It is something, Flash. It is something. You want to know why? First of all, apologies to Megan Thee Stallion, because I probably did a show before saying that, talking about the case and saying that, hey, she may not be as a trustworthy person. She is twerking 2 days after supposedly being shot, and we ran her through the mud. When I say me, I'm going to take accountability for me. She was twerking 2 days after. I wasn't wrong, but did you... Let's just take our perspective, right, and switch it just 2 degrees to the left. If you got long vision, you'll see a whole lot more in these 2 degrees here. This is the reason. This is the reason why she was twerking, Ev. She was twerking because she was trying not to get Tory Lanez in trouble. She was trying not to get Tory Lanez in trouble. She was trying to tell the cops that, hey, nothing happened here. Even though she's walking, there's a trail of blood leaking out of her feet. She tried to shut up. She tried to not snitch. She tried to protect Tory. She tried to protect Tory in a time when, I don't know, digital streets would say that they had just got in an argument because Tory was wilding out trying to get his thing down with Kylie Jenner, one of the Jenners at the Jenner party. Then he gets in the car, they start an argument. Now they're fighting. Of course, people are drunk. And then he reveals that he's been sleeping with her best friend, who happens to also be in the vehicle. Not only that, after that, she gets out the vehicle. He points a weapon at her and allegedly tells her to dance like he's in an effing old Western, playing, laughing, shooting at her feet. Right? And you know what she does in response? She goes to protect him. She acts like, yo, nothing happened. That's what she's telling them. She's lying to the police. Secondly, she goes out and twerking because honestly, she's an entertainer. And also she's trying to let people know that, hey, nothing happened. And she's just trying to put that shit past her. Whatever we'll work it out with Tory, we'll work it out with Tory. The law does not need to be involved. That, to me, she's a real one.
Y'all thought I was finished?
But no, I am not finished. And you know how Tory repays her? Tory goes on to the social media and just tries to smear the fuck out of this lady's character. Honestly, when she told Gail in the interview that she didn't have sex with Tory or anything, I was like, yo, she's lying. And it only strengthened my feelings of her lying about the evening. And I'm thinking maybe she's trying to protect her friend, or maybe she didn't even know because she was supposedly had her back turned when she got shot. I know. Harlem Nights. Oh, quick. So you're trying to shoot my pinky toe, right? So she goes through all that, right? And then he starts talking, and he's not just saying, hey, I didn't do anything. Sorry to Meg or whatever, even though he did kind of do like a half-ass confession. That's probably why he got extra. But then he just tries to fight the case. He tries to smear her. He releases information, private information that they were supposed to keep between the two of them because they were secret lovers. And then he was secret lovers with her best friend, but then just tried to drag her through the mud in social media. The woman said at the testimony when she was trying to testify, this is Meg Thee Stallion. She is not Cardi B at the time, even though Cardi B, you see the height of her popularity and stardom. But at the time that this trial is taking place, Megan Thee Stallion is one of the most famous people out of the United States of America. In the world. She's one of the most famous people in the world. And she happens to be one of the top rappers at the time with a hit song out. Right? And for someone to get up and testify that they wish that that person that violated them would have fully violated them and just took them off the map because she's going through so much psychological hell. I mean, I'm 42. You can come at me. Okay, my age. I'm actually... But still, like I can take it. You're gonna come at me on social media, I'm all right. But this person was born in social media. That's all she's ever known. It's the most important thing to her young self. You know, and then you got people calling you a liar, calling you 304s, calling you all types of names, and the only thing you were trying to do was hold it down for some.
So yes, he was a liar. She was lying.
Okay,
sorry,
she lied.
Sorry
to
interrupt you, but we have to make sure that we say and that she lied from the beginning. So
she
when
lied.
you tell tales, people are going to to not believe you. You're lying from the rip. So
right, I
he
get
was
it.
telling the truth. He was
definitely, and that's why I'm still apologizing. I don't hold myself because obviously, like we're seeing evidence that looks a certain way, and we're making assumptions. Obviously. I made the totally wrong assumption about Megan Thee Stallion. But now, knowing what we know, come on, yo. Tory Lanez looks trashy. He looks infinitely trashy.
I just think I am not disagreeing with you. I think he's guilty. Obviously,
But
shot
you're saying
at her.
10 years.
The problem is, I don't think he shot her necessarily. I don't think she got shot directly.
Right.
I think she somehow got hit. Maybe, I don't know.
The bullets landed near her feet, broke off, and probably injured her feet.
Yeah.
She probably wasn't shot. But, yo, Evelyn, he pointed an effing weapon at her and told her to dance.
Not for 10 years, though. Like, it's not 10 years
Evelyn,
worth. It's all I'm saying. I'm not
I
saying
would
he
go
shouldn't go to
ahead.
jail. I think he should.
I didn't even go through the case.
Worth.
His hair doctor sent a letter to the judge that got me. So Iggy Azalea and everything. Carter, you're funny
I read
like that.
letter.
That
was
would, for those
like,
stupid letters, as a judge, I would look at him as a man, not as a female. As a man, I look at him like, Iggy Azalea, really? Like, I would have played him out in court. That's why I'm not a judge. But not only that, like, you make text messages basically admitting your guilt, and then you're going to take me through, then you're going to go to trial with it. They tried to give him the plea deal. He didn't want to take it. He went to trial. He could have gotten up to 18 years, Ev. He's going to get the 10. He's going to get a 10er. He should be so lucky. I don't know the gun laws in California, and I know that they got shootings and everything, gang activity, and it's more of a liberal state. So I would say that those gun laws are going to be stricter. And that's for American citizens. That Negro is from Canada. He's from up top. He's from the 6 with a view. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
He's definitely going to...
I just hit the Mario close button. You know what that means?
Oh, is that what that means?
What do you guys think, Chad? He needs to do 10 years is way too long.
Yeah, it's too long.
His career is over. His career is over.
I don't know that it's over. Well, actually, yeah, it's 10 years. Well,
he's getting 10 because of the Lord. It would have been longer. He would have probably gotten 18 years. Easy. Easy.
I don't know about easy because I don't think that they would give him the maximum. I mean,
he damn near killed her with a gun, and then he literally killed her on social media.
He was not shot where.
He killed her on social media, and he used DJ. And I don't like to talk about people who do like YouTube and stuff like that because I understand. There's, you have limitations or whatever. You have like audiences and everything like that. And I don't usually go at people, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. DJ Academics was a dickhead for this one. I know a lot of people don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna throw you up a picture of DJ Academics. They have him listed as a rapper, but he's really not a rapper. He is an internet guy. This is him. He's an internet guy. He got on basically just talking about different types of rap beefs and everything like that. He ended up doing a show, becoming famous, obviously, throughout social media, getting contracts with Complex, did a show with Joe Budden where he really got on. And then from there, he just went solo. He's all about his bag. He's always talking about it. But the way he talked about Meg the Stallion, like, I was listening to DJ Academics when he was bringing out, and when they bring out the paperwork, and he's telling you all these things, misleading you. But now, word on the digital streets is that it was actually Daystar that leaked. Daystar. I like saying Daystar better than effing Tory Lanez. Daystar Peterson allegedly gave him the paperwork and paid him to disseminate it to his millions of social media followers. Let me tell you what, and let me show you his reaction. Better have this. Let me show you his reaction to this case, because he was talking big-ish on Meg.
He doesn't like women anyway, so.
Wow, you do that.
Tory Lanez got 10 years. And now,
of course I can hear it because
you can't hear it. Oh yeah, because you're on the phone. All right, but this is for the peoples. I'm going to. I think it starts around 9 minutes. He's talking about the things that could have happened in a case. Let me tell you, this is the advice that the Monday morning quarterback advice that he was giving to Tory Lanez. Check this shit out.
By the way, I have nothing bad to say about Meg. Like, Meg was a victim. Let me tell you this. Bro, in this case, people said it, like people who've been through some real shit, and I've talked to some people they said, listen, I know y'all love these entertainers, but Tory was fucked from the beginning. Here's the thing. You have 3 witnesses alive. I always tell you, if you're gonna do a crime, it's better you kill everybody. Now, I'm not saying that I wish somebody died, but here's the thing. Tory took this to trial, and he had 2 witnesses just pointing at him. It was fucked.
Did you hear that?
Because Judge...
Yes, I actually put it on TV. Wow. This man is out of control.
He's raggedy as hell for that.
Aaron is
I'm judging him. I'm judging him.
so...
Act, you're raggedy as fuck for that. For real, like, why would you even bring something up like that? Why would you?
He is an animal. You see how he treats
Like
women.
DJ Academics,
We've seen
if
the
something
videos
happened,
of
are you
him.
going to kill the witnesses? Because I don't think so. I really don't think he's killing witnesses. We've seen him in action before. But honestly, as you can see, I came up here and I was like, I let you know that, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I did a show. And if I didn't actually, like, release a show about, I think I did release a show about Meg Thee Stallion. We were talking about it. We were speculating, and I was totally wrong. I'm coming out saying that I was totally wrong. I think I might have said it when when he was found guilty in first, like, yo, he's totally wrong once we knew more about the case. For him to sit up here, and he was the biggest purveyor of throwing shit at Meg and getting his cronies to throw shit at Meg, like, bro, you should be a little bit more humble, like, than what you're doing. Like, you're doing hypothetical murders.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's crazy for that.
Yeah, that's he went way too far.
Yeah.
Way too far. With
Insanely too far. So...
But anyway, I feel bad for him. Doing 10 years, that has to suck big time. Especially, you know, because he doesn't really know the... Like, I know he
Some of the facility workers said that he started, like, religious services, like, religious time for them, so he'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be okay.
But that happens with everybody, right? Everybody that goes to jail always turns to God.
He's the son of his dad's a pastor, though.
Right, but he doesn't act like he is. You know what I mean? Only now. But he knows about God and does it automatically because we all do stuff. And you know what? God is always there as long as you come back to him. Yeah. So I'm glad he's back. You know, I'm glad and I hope he keeps that, you know, that whole humble, you know what I mean? To be humble. And, you know, sometimes things like this have to happen for you to, you know, come back to reality. So, you know, maybe this is God telling him you need to slow down.
That's his pops.
So, I don't know.
Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Both of them.
Is that his dad?
Yeah, they went to the same guy. Yeah, same hairline and everything. Yo, look at that part there, Ev. I don't mean to be clowning at a time like that. He does look like his dad, right?
He is his friend. Wow, that's crazy. I think I'd rather you not have any hair. You good? That's terrible. That is so terrible.
He got a front with a part. The bad part about it, that probably cost some money to do too. Probably paid. Probably that looks like 3 digits he spent. I hope he got a hot towel.
The tattoo one, like they do some sort of shading with the tattoo, and looks like you have like
like you got you have some follicles growing out there.
Yeah. But Tory actually got hair though.
The hair he bought, the hair around this section. You see that up top? That's not his, Ev. That's not his.
I thought he got transferred.
I mean, it is his because he paid for it, but no, he be painting it on.
So what you're saying is that if a woman buys a wig, it's not her hair?
It definitely is her hair. She paid for it.
She paid for it. That is her hair. I don't care what anybody says. But
no, there we go.
That's a nice thing got going on there. I mean, for
too long.
Yeah,
he at least went to jail one time.
Now I'm hitting buttons now because I'm out of control. Shit. That's the longest one I can find. There's like a compilation of him and shit. But yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to get off the phone. This is 9:30. Well,
It's
about to be
9:30.
9:30.
It is.
It was nice
Ladies and
chatting about these
gentlemen.
pages.
It is. Yeah. Actually, this is what we're going to do.
All right, I'm out. Bye.
Peace. Love. All right, guys, we didn't get back to artificial intelligence, so I'll do that next week. We'll do the drones, too, because we can do drones and artificial intelligence, because I got some good stuff like that lined up for you. So we will do that definitely next week. And then I'm going to have to take a break, because I got to send this road back. So I'm going to take a week break, but then I will be back up and running. Let me tell you, I'll give you a little heads up here. 8th, 10th. We'll have a show next week, the 17th. The 24th, there will be no show. But I'll be back on the 31st. Guys, thanks for watching the show this week. Of course, you know, we talked about the Montgomery River recompense. River recompense. River revenge. The revenge on the river. The revenge on the river. Talked about Tory Lanez being sentenced, and we had differing opinions there, but definitely next week we will get back. We'll talk about this artificial intelligence mishaps. I got some good stuff for you there. We'll definitely talk about the legality of drones being used in warfare as other things. I have that lined up, and it's going to be very special for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. we are live. Peace.